Alright, I'm Casey Fisher and I'm going to be teaching today the sprint start for a track and field athlete. Now there are three main components. The first component is the on-mark positioning. This is when you're getting down into the blocks or in a crouch position. The second part is the set positioning right before the start of the race. And the last component is the most important, which is the drive phase, which is the start of the race. The first component I'm going to be talking about is the on-mark positioning. This is when you're getting into the blocks or in a crouch position before the start of the race. Now there are a few things that are important. You want to make sure that your hands are behind the line. You want to have your feet in a comfortable position, but the foot that is forward does not matter. It is all preference. And you want to be as still as possible and try to be as motionless and comfortable as possible. Now, when you're getting in the blocks, you want to I put my left foot back first, which is my back foot. And then get down on one knee, put both hands sideways with thumb and fingertip as close to the line as possible. You want to have your other foot in a good position, and you want to have your head down and be still. Okay, the second component I'm going to be talking about is the set position. This takes place after you're in the on-mark position and before the start of the race. Now there are a few things that are important. You want to make sure that your back end is not too high or too low, and you want to be as balanced as possible, and you want to have your head down. Now I'll demonstrate this. So after you get in an on-mark position, you're going to raise your back end. You don't want to bring it up too high or too low. You're going to be in a comfortable position. You're going to keep it very still and have your head down. The third and final component I'm going to be talking about is the drive phase. This is the most important part of the start. It takes place after the set position and is the start of the race. And the things that are important about the drive phase are you want to have your body low, you want to have your head down, and you want to come out of the blocks with your opposite hand and foot stepping first. Now I'm going to demonstrate this. Now after you get into the set position, you're going to come out low and with your opposite hand and foot with your first step and have your head down. To conclude the sprint start, there are three main components. The on-mark positioning, where your hands are behind the line and your feet are comfortable width apart. The set position, where you are balanced and your head is down. And the drive phase, where you're making sure that you're using the opposite hand as your first step and that you are staying low throughout the drive phase. Now I'm going to show a demonstration of the entire sprint start.